Can I talk to you? I really appreciate it, but it's never gonna happen.
I'm sorry, what?
I think it's really cool that you think I have golden specks in my eyes.
Oh my God, it's Josh.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
The letters are out.
Women.
Tell me about it.
To all the boys I've loved before. Alright, so this is a Netflix movie I decided to watch because, you know, Netflix movies at times could be enjoyable, they could be terrible, and I guess that's it because there really hasn't, in my opinion, been a really good Netflix movie yet. And you know, right now we're kind of, movies in the theaters are kind of terrible, and I was just looking up online to see if there was any good movies on Netflix. Well, I mean, because you know, on Netflix they always have these trailers for movies that are coming out, and I'm like, okay, and then I look on Rotten Tomatoes, and most of the time they're like 40-30%. I was like, and I'm still waiting on Netflix to make an incredibly great movie. And you know, this movie, it may not be the greatest movie of all time, but it is a good step in the right direction for a Netflix movie. So basically the premise of this movie is it's about a girl who is basically, she writes these love letters at certain points in her life, and she just keeps them away somewhere, and then basically the letters get out, and then she basically, this one guy is trying to get with her to fake a relationship so he can get his girlfriend he wants back. So they're just faking it with each other, it's just so they can fool people in their lives, and that's basically your movie. Has this movie been done before? Absolutely, yes, it has been. But I will say, I really liked the performances in the movie. I thought the main girl, I thought she did a pretty good job. I thought she was funny. It had some funniest scene in the movie, and I busted out laughing. Was the guy comes knocking on the door, and she opens up the window. She's like, tell no one I was here. And then she gets out, and then she rolls across the roof and hits the ground. And I just died laughing at that part. And I thought the main characters had really good chemistry. This movie has a very good callback to 16 Candles, where she's like, they come up with this contract, and she's like, she tells the guy, he says like, well, I can't kiss you. What I'm supposed to do? She's like, oh, you put your hand around my pocket. He's like, what are you talking about? No, 60 candles. Oh, I've seen 60 candles. She's like, you haven't seen 60 candles? What's wrong with you? And he's like, I understand. First rule of Fight Club. And she's like, what are you talking about? You haven't seen Fight Club? So, you know, it's kind of the difference between females and men. Men watch Fight Club, women watch 16 Candles. It's the kind of way we are. Overall, this is a very good rom-com movie. I mean, it's also good that this movie is starring an Asian character, and said, because I believe I heard a story that they were gonna make this character white, but in the book she's Asian. So I'm glad they kept it the way it was meant to be. So I'm gonna give To All the Boys I Used to Love. That's such a mouthful. I'm gonna give it a B plus, maybe A minus. I'm not sure yet, actually. Let's go A minus, because I actually really enjoyed the movie. It made me laugh a bunch, and I really enjoyed the chemistries, and I'm always up for a rom-com. So guys, if you've seen To All the Boys I Loved Before, rated.com comment below, let me know. And guys, if you'd like to feel, click that thumbs up button, subscribe, see more, tell your friends about Easy Nation. All too easy.